Hi y'all. Surely there have been cases in your life when you had to pay for your own mistakes. But their price will seem insignificant to you after that. How will you see the most expensive facials of the heroes of our new collection? Let's go. Here he is, everything. The train needs some time for a full stop. I'm here, machinist probably prayed to it's gonna happen ASAP. However, when the locomotive still slowed down, the cost of losses was already about $2 million. This is how error. The cops parked the car, so that left the truck no choice. This incident cost them more than just money, but also reputation. Oh. Guys arrived after the accident on the track to evacuate racing Ferrari, but accidentally added even more damage. The task was to demolish the old vault without touching the white building. Loudest cameraman silence in history. Sunken ship. This is already a big enough financial loss, but if there was a valuable load inside, losses take on unthinkable proportions. For example, this ship was carrying more than 4,000 cars and sank off the coast of Georgia. Yet the ship entirely failed, so it had to be divided into sections, which individually took out from the bottom. Scary to even think. How much money did the transport company end up losing? The company transported huge concrete beams. As you can see, 50% of the transportation was successful, but here's next. Wonder what they said when they came back and asked for one more beam. These guys are used to working at risk. Truck driver considered himself a driving ace, exactly up to this point. Rocket launch in Japan turned epic fail. True engineer explained, what was that self-destruct running due to fault detection? Although from afar it still looks creepy. They laid on the excavator too. Great responsibility. parking so close to the chimney dismantling spot obviously was the most unreasonable decision. The last thing you want to see coming home from work. He spent 6 minutes trying to moor a yacht, and that's the result. Sure, the owner of the other vessel will vote for that, to strip Lever of his license. You're not at all, not permanently diving first. Sixth before our eyes. Everyone is driving like I don't know. That's what happens if you ignore the emergency warning and leave on thin ice obliquely. Whatever, well, at least they came out to look. Here is everything. Here he is. All this, by the way, only part of the trouble. That day, because of a rash act, gone to the bottom of a whole 15 cars. Mother. The one who decided to translate glass plate weighing 3 t on a helicopter, yes, also in this weather, as if he did not even count on a successful outcome. Chances that the tree will fall on the car, there was little but that, who ran the process of amazing eyes. They are so happy, as if looking for a reason to get rid of the car. Bet this pilot has never won a toy in the machine. That was an expensive lesson, but now she will definitely aim better. Yeah. He never again won't let mom get behind the wheel of her car. Can't even imagine. How did she end up in this situation? There's probably a reason. Why does no one want to help her flip the car and get behind the wheel again? Everything happened well, exactly up to this point. Poor plane, he never made it to his scheduled training. That was the most expensive Jenga in his life. With you $45,000 for that forgot to put the car on the handbrake. The guy was very careful, shipping container, but didn't think about balance at all. This is why drives a low landing car. Only worth it if you see every pit on the road. Streamer got a computer for free and was very happy about it. Just a couple minutes, which system was still intact? Odd and Pamselk. They came up with a great plan to get the car out, but something went wrong. Interesting, they will cause the second tractor. Surprisingly, the rope turned out to be stronger than the car. Unlike tether, who gave these guys? Some streets are designed exclusively for small and the main cheap cars. Nowadays, it is only worth storing cash if you're 100% sure that you will never have a flood. This is what instant loss of hundreds of $1,000 sounds like, but this is how she looks. For those who wait too long for their order, there are small problems with logistics. In this situation, any careless movement can only make it worse. Driver in China decided that can easily drive under the bridge because before it turned out that's just before he didn't transport big planes. Thanks to a mistake, he found out that with such a load you have to go on another road. True, the lesson came out to say the least expensive. Securing containers during transportation is a great idea, especially during a storm. Sorry that the crew of this vessel does not think so. Exactly why, while traveling from China to USA, they lost most of the cargo. Six-car truck. Trailer and 2 pallets with cargo were abandoned after that. How big? Transport ship ran aground off the coast of San Thomas. Luckily, no one was hurt, except, of course, man's wallet, responsible for this file. You want to know what happens if the train passes at a red traffic light? The Norwegian machinist has the answer. Fortunately, there were no injuries. What could make a boat collision even worse? The fact that one of them carries 800 of gasoline. Yes, and this little brother is actually much more expensive than looks. If he wants to continue to drive like that, then buy a good SUV will come out much cheaper than test the strength of Bentley. Where to put it gathered. This place will fit. I'm pretty sure what it was last day of truck driver job. It looks like someone was hanging in the phone or decided to take a nap while steering the vessel, and that's the outcome. Maximally weird and very expensive way to park a tow truck. A couple in China decided to save a little and on their own build a house. Everything turned out, and they were even able to live in it for a few days. But then the building started leaning. Turns out there was a pond in the back. Why is the house just a donkey? Example of that, how saving on a specialist brigade led to even more spending. Well, 1/3 dip turned out successfully clear. Under current circumstances, this is appropriate malice. Most expensive takeaway French fries order in history. When life gives you lemons, look, don't crop them. Buddy, you dropped something. He just wanted to miss the pedestrian, but slowed down too sharply. Unfortunately, make an appearance that he is not and is unlikely to succeed. Pickup driver now definitely will be more careful to the choice of parking place. We will never know what was the captain thinking, if he even thought. If you're shocked, then imagine the eyes of the owner of the house. I think quitting will be cheaper for him. How to pay for damage. Oh yes, just yes, what are you? So the smoke was clear that the engine will not pass the test. Turned out, in real life, his punches were just as strong as in the game. First floor apartment is always cheaper, maybe because sometimes this happens. Hardly she thought that the flood will make her home. Yes, the fishing rods will they in the trunk. They're not just yours. There and my there tent new. Everything there is everything new. One we have a not despondent fisherman pen walks. Hope Brigade, who comes to fix the window, will not break anything else. Who needs friends? This Viarset cost much more than what she paid for him in the store. Crane operator obviously wanted to have fun no more. I hope there is a second bridge somewhere, otherwise many people will get stuck on the other shore, waiting for recovery. That's all for today. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss new videos. Thank you for watching.